All right, behind me we have a 1996 Honda Accord LX. Customers complaining that there is a rattling noise coming from the underneath. I'm pretty sure it's the muffler. It sounds like a muffler. I suspect it's the catalytic converter. They just had it emissioned and it passed, but it's got a ton of miles, 197,000 miles, but the car still passed emissions. So if the catalytic converter is bad and it's got a rattle, which I suspect it's probably the vibration plate underneath or the rock guard underneath, because those usually break loose. Take you underneath and show you and see if that's the problem. Alright, well, we couldn't get it to do what she was saying it was doing, but let's go underneath and see if we can figure out the problem. Alright, I'm going to disconnect the negative post. I've already loosened it up at the 10 millimeter. Just going to remove that. I'm going to slide underneath and inspect the muffler. Looks like to me this weld right here is broke. You can see that. You can see that shield moving back and forth. If you come back here, hear that? I'm pretty sure that's the rattling. It's got a crack right here. Looks like it needs to be, either we can cut this shield off or we will just weld it here and there, and I think that should fix the problem. Okay, I'm just going to come up here with a wire brush. Just clean those contacts where we're going to be welding. There. Right there. Okay, we got it all done. I welded up the bottom part of the rock guard to the top part. Same with the back and over here. Now they're not the cleanest of welds. It's really hard and awkward, but mission accomplished. No more noise. And that's what we're trying to do, is get rid of the noise. Now, she still needs to replace this catalytic converter, but for the part that the noise is gone, we fixed the problem. Alright, so there you have it. We basically fixed the noise. Customer was complaining about a vibration, a rattling noise coming from underneath. She didn't know if it was coming from the muffler. It actually wasn't coming from the muffler, it was coming from the catalytic converter. When they get old and fatigued, they start to kind of wear out a little bit. The bolts that hold on the rock shield, they separate away from the shield. The actual bolts are still in the catalytic converter, but they break away. So what we did is we created a couple welds. We welded the top rock guard to the bottom rock guard so that it's all one piece. Now she still will need to replace the catalytic converter, but for now it works. That's what she needed. She wanted to get rid of the noise, so we're able to do that, and all we did is throw a couple welds on there. It took us about 25-30 minutes. So anyway, hopefully you learned something about how to fix noise, rattling noise, the catalytic converter. Please rate, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you on the next video.